June is Pride Month, a time dedicated to celebrating and recognizing the LGBTQ plus community. This Pride season comes as over 500 anti-LGBTQ bills this year are being introduced, discussed, and voted on across the country.
18 states enacted laws restricting or banning gender-affirming care for transgender minors, including Ohio, which has 4 bills in the state house that would affect LGBTQ plus youth. We're looking into what each one would change and current climate around LGBTQ issues in the Miami Valley and throughout Ohio.
We're going to keep being here, even if there are members of the Ohio State Legislature trying to make our lives more difficult.
LGBTQ Ohioans are sharing that sentiment as 4 bills in the Ohio State House bring different restrictions to the table. One, similar to Florida's Don't Say Gay law, would prohibit classroom discussion of gender identity or sexual orientation. House Bill 68, also known as the SAFE Act, would prohibit doctors from providing gender-affirming care to minors. Both supporters of the bill and those who oppose it claim to be fighting for the safety and protection of Ohio's children. Meanwhile, the Save Women's Sports Act cleared a House education panel. The bill would bar transgender women and girls from participating in female athletics in public schools up to the collegiate level. While supporters of the bill say they are protecting athletic opportunities for women, trans rights activists say there's already a fair policy in place.
Across the country, we're seeing a growing number of instances in which biological males have taken away championships, records, and countless athletic opportunities from female athletes.
The Ohio High School Athletic Association and the NCAA already regulate trans athlete participation in sports. So this is just, redundant is the nicest word I could use, but probably the more honest word is that it's unnecessary and even harmful.
Most recently in Ohio, lawmakers are weighing on a bill that would ban transgender students from using the bathroom that aligns with their gender identity at school. In the Miami Valley, Bellbrook Sugar Creek Schools updated its anti-discrimination policy this month. The policy now says, quote, harassment, intimidation, or bullying towards a student for any reason, including their sexual orientation, gender identity, or membership in any other population or group, whether by students, staff, or third parties, is strictly prohibited and will not be tolerated. The original proposal to change the policy wanted to remove sexual identity and gender identity from its protected classes. Students, staff, and local LGBTQ advocates gathered together at a special meeting to speak against that policy change, and a blanket threat against LGBTQ plus students was called into Kettering Fairmont High School after the students elected a trans girl and a non-binary student as prom queen and prom king. Students were shaken by the threat, but they encouraged their LGBTQ peers to keep being themselves.
This is something that we cannot erase, but at the same time, they cannot erase us. They cannot erase our community as much as they'd like to.
We are covering LGBTQ issues and stories all month long. You can check out our Pride coverage on WDTN.com. Just click on Pride Month.